Hey, had to go get me some water, y'all. Sorry. I'm almost finished with this little detox water. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Like I'm supposed to go. Turn it around. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Sorry. Oh, dang. Hey, everybody. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I am feeling a little bit better. All right. Hey, everybody. It's me, Wes. So I was meditating on your energy, and the first card that I was seeing was concern, the concern card out of the Kipper deck. And so somebody's wanting to come to you, and I heard deep thought. They've been thinking about it for a while. Um, you two may be in sync, maybe, thinking about each other, maybe dreaming about each other, things like that. I feel like either you're going to be reaching out to someone or they may be reaching out to you. Either way, y'all are going to, have this communication. You're going to talk. Um, it's just a lot to talk about and get like a real understanding of each other. Um, this person, they have a lot to get off their chest, so you may be this their safe place. They feel comfortable around you. They're just kind of worried about um, they're worried about a lot. I'm picking up the past. Maybe someone you dated, they know, things like that. I heard there's a lot going on though. Also, too, I'm kind of nervous about this reading because I was gonna say like maybe this is a love reading, but I'm not sure because I did see someone holding hands, so it could be y'all two or it could be someone else. But let's just see. Towers at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is divine intervention, so hey, um, don't stress about it. You have the tower here with the nine of pentacles. Uh, Yeah, okay, so yeah, someone's getting ready to get in a relationship. That's what this is. You've been patient long enough and you don't have people coming towards you with this nine of wands out here. But it's not what you wanted. It's not nothing solid, not what you're looking for. But with this world card, it's like, yep, you finna cut you finna cut anybody off. You already cut some people off from your past that just no longer serve your purpose. They're no needed. Yeah. Because you feel like, shoot, you found the right person that you can build with. And that's what this Ten of Pentacles is. Yes, look, I feel you, look. All right. Now, this King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. It's not a match, and this is what I was worried about. Um, Let me clarify this, y'all, because you have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. And like I said earlier, it's not a match, but it's definitely something that y'all both can build on, because I feel like this Queen of Wands is a Queen of Pentacles. And you're in the energy of attracting a lot of people towards you at the current moment. And so you have attracted this King of Pentacles. But let's see if we can just, because this says the Sun card is out here. This is definitely going to make you happy. But let me see if this long term. After this communication, I guess you can decide on if that's what you want to be, because the Ten of Pentacles did come out. And y'all know when it comes to relationships, I'm all about love, because that's what's going to hold a relationship up. It's not just money. And some people feel like it's money. The Emperor is definitely coming out, because this is definitely a good provider. Men, if you're watching, you're wondering about a female energy. This could be your reading too. Just take it where it resonates. Just flip the energy, because it is energy. Oh, that's spirit. See, the cards are coming out double. I'm picking up this Five of Cups, and with the Star card, why is this person depressed? Someone needs to come towards you and tell you the truth about why they came to you in the first place. This may be someone from your past. And that's what I'm picking up right here with this Strength and Three of Pentacles with the King of Wands. You can know this King of Pentacles to be like a little player energy from your past. And I say that here just because the Strength card with the Three of Pentacles came out and the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a match to you, collective. And so, they may know of your ex. And this person, Three of Pentacles, they could work. I don't feel like they work directly with your ex. They know someone. But they came into your life to bring chaos and problems. And so this may be the conversation that needs to be had while they were so in and out, back and forth. See, with this Eight of Pentacles, this person's been working on themselves. I know. Odd situation. And that's why I didn't title this a love reading, because I wasn't sure. I saw at the end of my meditation two people holding hands. But again, I did not want to say that this was like a love reading, because for one, I don't do them. Two, I didn't know for sure where this was going, because y'all two might just come together, have a conversation about, things that went on in the past, things like that, and or just working together moving forward. Because I do see a business relationship. But with this King of Pentacles coming towards you and or Queen of Pentacles coming towards you, they need to talk to you about some things that happened in the past. Things that they just need to get off their chest. What else are they sad about? What else is going on? See, with this Fool card, this Emperor is coming out. And this is probably why I was seeing y'all hold hands, because this person wants a relationship with you. And with the hangman, they've had a change of perspective, a change of heart, I guess you could say, um, a different view of you. With this Queen of Wands, your energy is just unmatched, you know? Hater. No, just playing. Um, but no, seriously, the Queen of Wands is out here because you are just attracting. You're bringing in a lot of good energy. But also too, this King of Pentacles, they are very attracted to you. As you know, before they probably played in your energy. Um, but it's like you bring a lot to the table. And not that they're looking for someone to take care of them or anything like that. It's just the simple fact that you're their match. Be careful dealing with this energy because this person is definitely trying to move quick. Page of Swords is out here with the Death card. It's a lot of gossip going on behind the scenes about who you're dating, what's going on, who are you attracted to, things like that. It's also you're being talked about like your finances, things like that. So you're attracting a lot. People are really seeing that you're on your stuff. And, you've been grinding hard, working hard, things like that. Also, with this Five of Cups, you could have been, I heard, lonely. And then, you could have been praying for a relationship to come into. Someone that's, genuine and on your level. And also seeing since I said that with the Strength card, it's like this person, y'all are just gonna match well together because even though it's not coming out as a match, the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, I'm still picking up for both of y'all energy. Like y'all still match. Y'all are both in this King of Wands energy, this go-getter energy, this leadership energy, things like that. Y'all are just natural born leaders. And so for both of you, y'all could both be in this King of Pentacles on top, financially set, and very attractive. Because the more I'm reading into these cards, it's like both of y'all are very like stuck on. Like y'all are very hard headed, very stubborn, very straightforward, things like that. And so, it could be an earth sign with this pentacle and a fire sign mixing together. Um, and I just say that because when you a boss and you meet another boss, it's like, ugh, like they're used to doing their way, things their way. You're used to doing things your way, things like that. But at the same time, it's lonely at the top. Even though you have everything that you want and stuff like that, it's like, shoot, all you want is a partner, things like that. So that Five of Cups could also represent, you being lonely because you're so busy, been manifesting things that you want. Somebody does need to come talk to you and tell you some type of truth about something. It may not be this person. It may be another King of Pentacles that's in your energy from your past. They need to come talk to you about something that was going on around you. Mm-hmm. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. I heard match made in heaven. Because, like I said, the more that I'm reading into these cards, I feel like I'm picking up each one of y'all's energy. Collective, you're a King of Pentacles, which speaks of a financial leader. You have it. You have the business. Or even if you don't have a business, you're financially set. I guess you can really say, like you are set. You're good. You know what you want in life. You know what you're doing. You're pursuing your goals. You're moving forward, as well as the Queen of Wands is next to it. You're attracting. You're attracting more business. You're looking, other ways to, monetize things like that. And so this other person that's coming in, they're in the same energy. That's why that Ten of Pentacles came out. Because y'all are going to make a lot of money. I heard a shitload. Y'all going to make a lot of money together. Because with this strength with the Three of Pentacles, this is both of y'all. Both of y'all with the strengths. Y'all both have, y'all are some powerful ass beings. And so with y'all coming together, baby, this world better get ready for both of y'all. Because shit's finna move fast. I feel like both of y'all had to get y'all shit together, honestly. And not just like financial, I mean like mental, your mental state, and get prepared to like if you want a relationship. Because how many times do we actually pray and say that we want a relationship? Right here, with this Five of Cups, it do speaks of like loneliness, depression, things like that, and with the Star. But what I'm saying is like, you probably pray for a relationship, but mentally you're not really ready because all you do is work. So it's not like you really thought about going out. It's more of just a sexual need, I feel. But lately it's like you've been really praying for God to really send you a actual genuine partner. And it's like, because you need somebody that's strong as you. You need somebody that's on your level. Simple as that. And it's like, If they're not strong like you, strong-minded like you, willing to put in the work long hours, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of being with someone? Like, what's the point? Because y'all both work hard. And so, as soon as I looked at this Five of Cups again, because I was looking at the cards, I was like, something's not adding up about this message. So maybe somebody who was watching earlier, you have somebody from your past that need to come talk to you. But how I'm picking this up now is making more sense to me. So I definitely want to make sure I put that out. But yeah. See, your divine counterpart or this emperor, or should I say, they've been going through some things. They've been going through some mental changes. Mental changes. And since the King of Pentacles is out here, let's talk about this other person. The person that's coming towards you, that's nervous with the concern. Because of the simple fact they are a King of Pentacles, they know that they attract a lot of Jezebels or Jezebels. I made that up, but we're going to work with it today. They know that they attract a lot of people towards them just because they are in this King of Pentacles. And so the concern, is what do you really want? Do you want a relationship? Or are you just looking for money? Are you just looking for somebody to take care of you and your children, perhaps? Things like that. But no, Nine of Pentacles is coming out for you. And that's what I felt in the beginning. I'm like, this is double-sided. This is y'all, both of y'all energy. Y'all are both King of Pentacles leaders in the financial department. Like y'all are both financially set. Y'all balance each other, really. And when y'all come together, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. That's why that Ten of Pentacles is here. Because even though you're financially set and they're financially set, y'all are coming together and y'all are really going to make some money. Also, too, with the Queen of Wands, y'all are both the really attractive individuals, as well as you're manifesting a lot of things that's coming in for you both. The Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, and it speaks of both of y'all energy. Like I said before, you don't need somebody to come in and take care of you. Hell, you could take care of them. So, yeah, that's this person's concern. Are they going to be having to take care of you financially, or is it going to be mutual? And it's really going to be mutual. But once y'all really talk and have this communication, baby, you're going to take off. See, in the past, this person, they were iffy about coming towards you. Or maybe this is someone from your past you do know, or you do not know. Just take where it resonates, y'all. I feel like you do know them, though. Spirit said no when I say this. So for some of you, it's no, you don't know this person. For some of you, you do. But Six of Pentacles, either way, in the past, this person thought about coming to you, and the Eight of Swords is out here. They were stuck in their head because they just didn't know. You know, I heard reputation. They've heard about you, but it's also gossip. Which all that gossip and all that bullshit is gonna be shut down. Thank you. Look, my new vocabulary, because I was like, I ask a lot of time when I hear that Jezebel energy, like, what do we call the male? You know, I'm taking old school, y'all, 304. But um, but no. So I just said, hey, we gonna do it like this today. But yeah, in the past, it was a lot of gossip about you and what you're about, things like that. But now this person knows the truth because they've also been praying on it and really just been seeking some guidance and wanting to move forward and wanting a positive person in their life. It's not all about finances, things like that. This person has also been hurt in the past. So, they've been slow. They have been slow to move towards love in that department. They've had their share of, whatever's Jezebels. But you stand out. You are well-rounded individual, like seriously. And with this Empress come out, it's like, oh hell yeah. They could have felt like you was the one back then. Or, thought about like maybe this is my person, maybe this is not. But now they have a change of heart because they've actually taken the time to grow. They have actually taken the time to really just start something new and start their spiritual journey. Like, and you could have been on your spiritual journey around this person, or they could have been watching you from a distance. Either way, like I said, they've been praying on it. And God's let them know it's okay. It is okay. Now, on the physical, we are all human. We still, even though God gave us the go, we still like, God, you sure now? Just, send me a little synchronicity. Send me a little sign, God's like, I done beat your ass with so many signs. Go. And so, I told you y'all was a match. I told you. I felt that shit. I told you. Queen of Pentacles is out here. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We just saw the Empress. The Emperor's out here. So, yeah. That's why in the beginning I was like, maybe I'm reading this wrong, or maybe somebody watching it, they heard that message. Someone from their past is scared to come talk to them. So, I mean, hey. We're going to leave it like that. You have the Nine of Cups out here. Cause baby, this relationship is gonna happen so fast. And I picked that up with this Chariot with the Knight of Wands because y'all do good together. Y'all just it's like you match, you balance each other's energy. And if there's a situation, y'all always have a resolution. And y'all are, quick to compromise with each other. And it's not to the point to where you're compromising yourself. This is a actual well-balanced compromise, that works out for everybody. That's the Nine of Cups out here. The Three of Cups is out here is y'all taking trips, celebrating, having fun. This Two of Swords is y'all not holding back feelings. Y'all are actually telling each other how y'all feel. There's plenty of communication out here. So therefore, what's next? Manifestations. Why? Because there's plenty of love in the atmosphere. Wheel of Fortune. Y'all don't know where y'all going. But y'all going. It's going to be scary right here with the fear because you're just like, damn, this is perfect. Is this really happening? But yeah, it's really happening. I don't feel like with this Moon card, this fear, I feel like it's more shadow work. With all this communication and y'all manifesting, y'all moving forward, I feel like y'all are really opening up to each other. And so with this Moon card, because I'm seeing the shadow card out of this oracle deck. And so, with y'all moving forward, yeah, it's good vibes, good energy. I split the deck right there on the Empress. It's just because y'all are helping each other grow. It's uphill from now, yeah. because y'all are so honest with each other. Y'all can definitely have a truthful conversation. It's not no hating or anything like that. This is really, um, oh yeah, take it where it resonates, y'all. So if you've been having a certain somebody on your mind, or you feel like the need to reach out someone, so God's been laying this on your temple to talk to someone, or they reach out to you, hey, just go for it. You can't be you can't just live in fear, just because you went through your spiritual journey and be in the house stuck and scared and things like that. No. Another thing too, for those of you that work so damn much, you're just like, oh my gosh, all I do is work and go home, work and go home. I've been praying for a spouse. Well, here they come. I'm telling you right now. Because somebody's like, I am lonely. I'm lonely. I shouldn't be this lonely. I look too good. I should be in here like chilling, like with my spouse. We should have matching pajamas, matching socks, and matching house shoes. Like, damn. So, I definitely say right here reading this, it's like everything is coming in. What else? The Six of Wands landed right on top of this King of Wands with the Chariot. Why? Because y'all two are getting ready to be successful as hell. I'm picking up on definitely a real, power couple. Things are getting ready to move. And like I said, this Knight of Wands is out here because things are going to happen so fast for y'all, because y'all are going to be like finishing each other's sentences. That's how crucial it is. Yeah, look. The intuition card is on the bottom of the deck. And yes, healing is key, because this right here, this is like y'all are healing each other. It's so much happened between both of y'all, and so it's taking a lot for this person to open up. And they probably open up to you, but it seemed more like on pain level, hurtful pain. But this person has had time to spend some quality time to themselves, and so they know moving forward, you're the right person. They definitely see a long-term relationship with you. I told you in the end, I saw y'all holding hands, but I didn't want to say that because I wasn't too sure. But it made sense because of the first message that I had to put out. So, hey, that's cool. What else, Spirit? Nine of Swords is the Nine of Wands with the World card and the Sun card. See, this person's been all in their head and nervous about reaching out, and they've thought about several times contacting you, because I'm seeing the message card out of the Kipper deck. So they've probably been in their phone trying to text you, reach out. But see, with this World card, you're very protective, very selective of your energy. And so they know that. And so they're probably like, oh, this person do not want to talk to me, things like that. But, you're spiritual and they're not. That's why this person is concerned. Because with this Fool card and this Emperor, you have the Hangman. And earlier on, I said they've been looking at things from a different perspective. But also, too, I'm looking at this Sacrifice right here. That's all this gossip they done heard. Yeah, look, because the Eight of Swords came out. Somebody done told this person you're a witch and this is how you do things and blase blase. So, the more you know, the more you grow. And y'all know I definitely talk about, voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, Wicca, and any other spiritual practices, things like that. Just so, y'all can have a clear mindset on, these things, and don't be nervous when you hear these certain names around you, things like that. And so you on your spiritual journey, things like that, I'm hearing an altar. You may have an altar in your home, and you're proud of who you are. You're out in the open with everything. You know, you're very, I heard spot on just now. And so you're encouraging others to get on their spiritual journey, things like that. But see, this person has been on their spiritual journey, but they're not as deep as on the level that you're on. And that's why I keep seeing that communication, because once they start on their spiritual journey, it's like both of y'all are going to take off. They're not going to be stuck in their head anymore. They are too are going to be in this Empress energy of nurturing and loving on themselves, possibly also starting a garden. This tree was being pointed out to me. I heard the tree of life. Look, see, this Hierophant with the Three of Wands is ready to move forward. That field, this field back here just being empty lets me know that they don't know where the hell they're going. So they're a little bit lost. Yes, they're just like, okay, I'm on my spiritual journey. I know I'm a leader. What am I supposed to do? And so when y'all get started, in your relationship, take your time. Let them know about everything in the spiritual practices that you do, everything like that. Trust me, they're going to want to know anyways. They're going to ask questions. Look, they're going to ask questions. So, a lot of people are nervous when it starts, when you tell people you're on your spiritual journey and you start using your crystals, candles, saging, things like that, and they get nervous. But I wish I could see them drinking this damn pool water. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry. No, they cannot hear me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. Um, but yeah, the Nine of Swords is this person. Ooh, what are they seeing? They're having vivid dreams too. They're having dreams about you too. So y'all, this may be part of your conversation as well as them seeing other people. Um, yeah, cause see, someone's being guided to contact you, and they keep seeing you in their dreams. I'm picking it up on this Nine of Swords, cause earlier I was picking up nervousness, but this Nine of Swords is them. They don't know why they keep seeing certain things. But see, once you start seeing those visions and you start having those awakenings, or even like if you experience paranormal activity, things like that. Sometimes you try to, Seven of Swords yourself, like, oh my gosh, I did not see that. I'm not gonna pay that any attention. I'm just gonna turn this way. And it happens again, and you're just like, I can't deny it. Like, oh my freaking gosh, like, what is going on? Did this person do something to me? Like, no, we all have these spiritual gifts inside of us. It's just a matter of, tapping in. And when you're this loving, energy giving soul, it's easier for the deceased to communicate with you, as well as your ancestors are here to like guide you in the right direction, things like that. And so, collective, I feel like you're already on your path. You're okay with talking to your ancestors. Hell, you talk to them every day. You just talk to them like they just, like they're just standing right here like they're human. So, which honestly, I do the same thing, y'all. But you're used to the communication. You're more tapped in, and this person is more nervous because they don't understand, and so they tune with this World card. They tune to block a lot of things out. But with this Sun card, they can't. They can't. And so this is what you're going to. This is somewhat of what y'all going to be talking about, this journey. That's going to help them move on their journey. Yeah, see with the Page of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles is new discoveries, learning new things, And this is what's going to bring this person into this Empress energy once again. Yeah. That's what that Moon card was for, balancing out their energies. This Temperance angel is right here. It speaks of more balance, things like that, self-control. And with this Temperance, I'm really picking up like the Four Swords energy, meditation, things like that. They're going to be learning how to, move forward with their gifts, things like that. And you're possibly going to be teaching this person. Look, The Hierophant's out here, that speaks of you being a teacher. So just get ready. And which they're going to be teaching you some new things too. So don't just feel like you have, you know, a child on your hands, because you don't. Everybody, is learning. Everybody's on their own level, things like that. And so you're definitely going to be helping this person um, on their spiritual journey, things that you already know, things that you have learned, as well as y'all researching new things together. So that's good. See, with the Nine of Wands, with the Eight of Wands, you're definitely going to teach them on some spiritual strength, how to really tap in, how to really communicate with the deceased and things like that. So, yeah, lovely energy. Now, for those of you that, have the candles, things like that, saging and stuff like that, that's another thing that you're going to be talking about. Um, Y'all know I don't use none of that stuff. I'm more of a prayer person. So that's just how I manifest. It helps me. That's just how I balance my energy. Simple as that. Because honestly, this person definitely have a lot of fear about talking to the deceased and stuff like that. And so, um, you know, our ancestors are always here to help us. And so that is the major difference between the deceased. And so I just want to take a second for the reading, because I want to explain this, because I have a video out that speaks about apparitions. And so just know, anytime, and this is for anybody that's new, because I know my regulars know, like, shoot, baby, we own it. I feel you. But anytime that you are in the presence of an apparition, you feel this energy, whether it's, cold breeze, that's definitely your ancestors reaching out, or a softer spirit that needs your help. And when you have that rage feeling from a deceased loved one, I mean, a deceased apparition, let me say that, then it's more hurt and more pain, more, demonic energy, things like that. And so when you are in the presence of your ancestors, like I said, it's more of a warm feeling, more cozy, more pleasant. They're gently moving things, just moving things from here to there. And it's noticeable things like that, or you seeing like little, shadows and stuff moving. But when you're in the presence of like some demonic spirits, they're trying to hurt you. It's more mean, aggressive, throwing some shit. They gonna let you know that they there, and things like that. And so how they operate, scratches and stuff, you could feel like, you could wake up with scratches along your back, along your chest, face, anywhere around your body. It's more of an aggressive feel, things like that. Or as well as you might just be able to see them. What else? Um, little flies and stuff. Um, I'm trying to think, what else do I need to mention? Hmm. This person is scared that you communicate with the deceased. That scares them. But once you explain to this person what you're doing, what your path is on, and um, just be honest. That's all I can say. Because it's no reason to hide anything. You don't want this person to be scared or anything like that. So you want to make sure that you're really honest with this person on why you do these things. What is the actual purpose? Things like that. Because this person does have a lot of fear about you communicating with the deceased, and why, and what's going on in the background and things like that. Of course, they may ask you, or they may be kind of like hesitant to ask you, but once they know, and like I said, once y'all have this communication, because it's a lot of communication that's going on between y'all anyways. Once you help them out in that department, and look, I said be honest, Queen of Swords is out here, then you're going to be able to, take off, and they're going to have a better understanding of you. why you were called to do this. Because I feel like whoever this is on the spiritual side of you being a spiritual person, maybe you're a medium, a psychic medium, they're going to understand why you was called to do this. Because it's definitely your calling. What else, Spirit? See, in the past, this is why this person walked away, because they felt like, something ain't right. But also, too, I really feel like all this gossip and shit and what they heard about you, what people were saying, is the reason that they walked away. And y'all know, when you have a powerful couple like this, what I'm talking about, people are always going to talk their shit. They are always going to make sure that you are lonely, that person is lonely. But see, one thing they cannot stop is divine intervention. And that's the tower moment that y'all are both having. Because you're being guided to talk to this person. They're being guided to talk to you. You're thinking about them. They're thinking about you. Yeah. So these little haters that y'all have in the background trying to block y'all, shit, no more. No more. No more being stuck. Everything is coming to the forefront. Look, Empress flew out. What else, Spirit? Now these leaders can move forward. I heard justice when I said that. It has been a long journey. Page of Pentacles is out here, because what I was just hearing, this person sees apparitions. And that's what they're nervous to tell you. And so, really, I just kind of want you to act like you don't even know that they're nervous about this type of stuff. And just tell them, about your journey, what's going on, things like that. Because they're going to open up way more. They're going to open up way more. Way more. What else is this person seeing? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles with the High Priestess. They have been seeing, they was raised to think this type of stuff is evil. With the Two of Swords right here, this is why they blocked that type of stuff out. And this is why they ran from you. But now that the truth is out, justice. See, I feel with this Ten of Swords right here, this person has been denying coming towards you, which we already saw that earlier with the Nine of Swords, with the Nine of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles out here. Because this person's been working on themselves being happy, but the whole time they've been working, they've been thinking about true happiness. And every time they think about true happiness, they think of you, collective. The Queen of Cups is out here. And Ten of Swords, they think about how they ran from you. Like, no, that's not it. That's not the happiness. That's not, no, not that one. Yes, that one. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. Look, Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this person is in a little bit of regret for thinking this way, but once y'all have this talk, y'all both are going to be happy. All right, y'all, I'm going to end it there because I feel like I touched on everything. And so just like I said, when you talk to this person, and just let them know about your spiritual journey. If you do use candle, sage, whatever you use for your spiritual practices, you have your altars, things like that, please let them know about everything, because they're going to be, on their journey too. They're going to be learning. And so they're already in a battle between themselves. So it's like you want to make sure that you're clear on everything. Look, Spirit's like, be clear on everything, communicate about everything. And so, listen to your intuition too, Because when you're being guided to talk to this person about certain things, just let them know why you are like this and why you do things this way and this and that. And so, again, long as you communicate and be open, this person is going to trust you even more because they're going to open up to you a lot. Because what you don't want to happen is them open away. You don't want them to walk away because you didn't communicate. And see, this is why they walked away the first time. Whether you know this person from your past or because they just didn't know. Nobody has enlightened them. And like I said earlier, this person was raised to think this spiritual journey, y'all know the Nine of Pentacles also stands for spiritual strength. They was also guided to, to think that tarot's bad, that's wicked, you're dealing with a witch or a warlock, things like that. And so this is how they always thought of it, like, oh my gosh, this person's going to be a burden in my life, things like that. They also could have thought you just been making money off of people, been lying and stuff like that. Again, don't judge them for thinking this way because that's how they was raised to, they was raised with fear in them, things like that. And I meet people like this all the time. I have so many people that reach out to me in the comment section during my live or in my email. Oh my gosh. And thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Because y'all be in my email and I just be like blushing. Baby, if I was this color, I would be red. But anyways, no offense, nothing like that. I'm just saying because, I'm darker complexion. Like you can't really see the rosy cheeks. So yeah, sorry. But yeah. I heard awkward because I didn't mean no offense, nobody. I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, okay, y'all get it, whatever, cool. So yeah, they were raised with fear in them about, your spiritual journey because, with them being a emperor or empress, that person helps a lot of people. They're a king of pentacles. That's what came out. And so they attract so many Jezebel energies, Jezebel's energies, and, that's what they're used to. And so they kind of felt like you were the same way. But when spirit is like, no, go back, go talk to that person. They kept saying, no, I'm just going to stay over here, do my little work and go. They couldn't get you off of their mind. And so, that's what's bringing y'all together because you're thinking like, oh my gosh, this person is so amazing. Like, I really like them, but they're not open up to me because of the spiritual journey that you are on. And so you're real firm and strict. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords right now about your spiritual past and spiritual path that, it may frighten others, but you know what you're doing because this is, your mission. This is between you and God. And so when you start opening up and letting people know, because people have questions and sometimes they're scared, you might just find yourself being guided to start talking about your spiritual journey, why you do this, why you do that, why do you have an altar up there? Why do you have, your ancestors on that altar, things like that. But you just really have to explain to them because having an altar doesn't mean that you are worshiping different gods and stuff like that unless you're like a Wiccan practitioner. But again, whatever your spiritual preference is, long as you be honest with whoever you're meeting and they know why you're doing this, then as long as you're open, that's what I just heard, as long as you're open, then y'all have a loving, caring relationship because they know that they can trust you. It's not on a level to where, they feel like you're doing love spells and this and that and the third. It's like, no, because I tell people all the time about my spiritual journey. I was called to do this, and so that's the reason I do it. I'm just like anybody else starting out on my spiritual journey. I have my crystals, I have my sage, all different, sages and stuff, you read up on this. But also, too, I make sure I tell people, too, because I was guided to, start praying way more. And even though I would pray and sage and have my crystals, guys, you don't need any of that. Wes, get your ass out there and pray. And so that's what I started doing. And I started praying and I was nervous, but I had to listen to what God was telling me to do. And so I said, you know what? Okay. And so I haven't, till that day, I have not bought any sage. I still have my crystals and stuff, and I like my crystals because they bring in, good loving energy, things like that. And so they absorb negativity. That's what they're for, things like that. And so that's the reason why I have them, distributed all around the house and things like that. But also too, I've also found, having good energy into plants. I am so deep into gardening. It is crazy. Like, I love gardening. I love watching my plants and stuff. And baby, you are a garden head when you get up in the morning and you ain't even brushed your teeth yet, but you are outside in that garden. You got it. You got the garden bug. Like, it's in you. So, because there's so many plants that just cleanses the atmosphere, as well as gardening is very therapeutic. And so once you start gardening, it's like, baby, you done hit another level, because baby, first of all, you got patience. But yes. And so I definitely, on my journey, I definitely talk to y'all about a lot of things on my path, as well as, when I go out into the real world, I'm being guided to talk to different people, or people come up to me and they're just like, Wes, oh my gosh, it's you. I'm like, hey, so, we can talk about whatever. But, I do love it because it lets me know that people are, open, and I don't feel like you should have to hide your spiritual journey. And that's oh, no, they're not coming to you for safety. Is this person has a lot of fear about the spiritual journey, and they know that you have that you communicate with the deceased. And so, or even if that's part of your path and that you're on. But I feel like you're already on that path. And I feel like they know that you communicate with the deceased. And so they're nervous. They're nervous about that because they don't know why. Again, they were told that, this type of spiritual practice was wicked. But honestly, in back in the day, this is how our ancestors, moved with each other, things like that. If this is your reading, then this resonates with you. If it's not, then yeah. But you know, back in the day, this is how when our ancestors was enslaved, this is how they communicated with the deceased. They hung up voodoo dolls and things like that to communicate with the deceased. And so a lot of people have taken the arts of voodoo, the voodoo dolls, and turned it into something very wicked, using spells and stuff, and conjuring up demons and putting them in those voodoo dolls. And of course, dolls are meant to, not only the actual handcraft voodoo dolls, but also dolls. They are vessels for the deceased. And so, when you think about dolls, you think about like movies like Chucky's and stuff, and things like that. But of course, society is going to make it wicked just so they can get a thrill out of everything and scare everybody. But again, this is the person that's coming towards you. They were raised to think that this type of spiritual practice is wicked, and it's absolutely not. It's actually a beautiful thing once you really tap into it and you know your shit. Exactly. BW, I'm with you because um you know me moving forward on my spiritual journey, that is one thing I had to learn between what's wicked and what's not. And so, at first I was like, I felt like I was going crazy, y'all. I felt like I was going through it, and I felt like I was losing my mind. I felt like this is the end. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. My mind is to the pop because I was seeing so much. I would see so many evil spirits, people walking past me, things like that. And I know this sounds super odd, but I know someone is going through this. I know somewhere out there someone is going through this. And I just want you to definitely sit down and take the time to meditate, because, once you start to meditate, that calms you down, and it also helps you see clear, things like that. And so, when you start looking at people and you start, seeing those black, bold eyes, you're like, what the hell am I looking at? You're like, what's wrong with this person? Like, why their eyes don't look normal like mine? And you're just like, what the hell? But That's that demonic spirit inside of them. I'm telling you, like I know people see these things. Yes, because I'm telling you, hey, look, your ears ringing. The ear ringing is confirmation. So whatever thoughts that you've been thinking about, whatever thought process that you just had, your ears start ringing. It's like, and then it goes in and it goes out. It's like that, and so it's like spirit's like, yeah, you're right, confirmation. But when your ears start burning, like my ears start burning now, somebody's talking shit, somebody's mad, but oh well, because I already know that me getting up here explaining to people, it's somebody watching right now that's wicked as hell and they don't want me explaining shit. So, but that's always, because you're always going to have some type of low vibrational spirit that don't want you to help others. And that's the reason why we are here. I cannot call myself a healer if I'm not up here teaching people how to tap in and be comfortable and be proud, because when your ancestors, yes, that ringing in your ear is confirmation. Your ear is burning, the neck is burning. Baby, when I do readings and I know I'm on point and somebody's in the comment just wishing me ill intent, baby, all of this gets super freaking hot. Like it just start out with a little bit of my ears right here, and then it gets to the whole freaking ear, and then it gets up here, because it's like the madder they get. It's like I'm pissing them off, but I feel all of that. And so this is the type of information that people need to know, because when you're on a high frequency, it's like you can feel those low vibrational people, as well as when you close your eyes, or some of y'all don't even have to close your eyes, you can just see them, you can just feel them. And that's something that I had to discover out when I first started my journey, because I was like, God, I know you're real. We done moved this far and been this far in life. Like, what is going on? I'm human. I promise, guys, I am human. Yes. But we all have these gifts. It's just when people don't tap in, and they're wondering like, oh my gosh, I've heard the ear ringing, or I see these spirits walking by, but I'm just going to ignore them. They become strong and they start moving stuff. And like I said, the deceased, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, they're not going to scare you. They're going to knock on them doors, get you up. They gonna move some stuff around the house. The lights, your lights, the flickering lights in your house, you can be like, oh my God, something's wrong with the electricity. Nah, them lights is gonna say to go in and out, going in and out, because that spirit letting you know that they're there in the room. Again, they do not want to scare you. Them demons, on the other hand, baby, they are going to scare the shit out of you. And that's what I had to realize when I started my journey, because I'm like, okay, this is a wicked energy. Like, what's wrong with this person? Like, oh my gosh. But, they're trying to get your attention too. They're either been sent by somebody, or they're trying to bully you. They're trying to scare you out of that home that you're in, or scare you out that place that you're in, things like that. And so this is the major part of knowing, you know, these apparitions, when you are dealing with apparitions and stuff like that, because when they know that you are that vessel that they can communicate through, then apparitions that are not your ancestor or anything like that, or not your angels, things like that, they're contacting you because they need your help. They need your help because they know that you're going to get that message out, and that they can communicate with you. It's like, oh my gosh, you can see me, you can feel me. Oh, okay, well, I should go do this. I need to talk to this person. So it's like that. And so, when you get the hang of everything, it's such a blessing, because it's like God is trusting you with his gift. He knows you're going to do the right thing. And so, and possibly this person that's coming towards you, they might just be a medium too. They just might not know how to handle it, whether they are tapping into their journey, which Spirit has already confirmed that they are seeing these things and they're scared, but you're going to help this person out on the journey. So, long as you be honest and open about things, and if you don't know something, you don't know it, shit, y'all get up there and research together, shit, that's how y'all gonna grow together anyways. So yeah, just get in there and do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a lot that goes on with the body, and this is the reason why I got everybody to pay attention to their body when you're on your spiritual journey, because it's not just the ears ringing and your eyes twitching. your toes popping, your body getting hot. You know, people be wanting to touch you. It's people out here that worship the devil, and they conjure up these demons, and they go to scare people and put fear and stuff into people. And you know, when you're on that high vibration and you're worshiping God and you're doing your calling, you're doing your path, you can see those. You can see those demonic spirits. You can feel them. It does not matter. They don't have to move shit. You can feel them. And that's one thing that, you know, like I say, on my journey, I had to realize, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? Because I know this person is sitting here touching me, my face, and I couldn't even sleep. And so I'm just now moving forward on my journey. I make sure that I pray over everything. You know, I don't use any sage or salts or anything like that. I use prayer. I don't use sage. Um, Again, I don't use other things. I still have my crystals and stuff. I don't even take spiritual baths. I do, you know, egg cleanses or anything like that like I used to. Um, just because I make sure that I am a prayer warrior, and that's where your strength comes in. You want to know how powerful you are? Start praying more. Start speaking words, and start the words that you speak in your prayers and that you have faith in, baby. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I was like, dang. You know, you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe that, you know, God is really showing me that my prayers are being answered. You know, you're returning back to sender. And don't be scared to send this negativity back to the original sender tenfold. Simple as that. Because them demons can't stay with you. They gotta go back. They gotta go home. Turn your ass. Like, seriously. You know? Um, you know what, Sarah? I was gonna mention that earlier when but yes, because Whoopi and in that movie Ghost, Whoopi was playing, you know, she was BSing. She thought she didn't have that gift, but then she realized, oh shit, she do, and it scared the shit out of her ass. And so in the end, she really ended up helping, you know, that man. And so it's a wonderful movie, and you know, that wasn't my case. My mother is actually deceased, and so tapping into her energy and seeing her, that's actually how I got started on my journey. I really feel like I got started later down the road just because when she passed away, I had the experience of my life. And so, um, you know, I told my family about it, and they just looked at me like, you didn't see that. And I'm like, how you gonna tell me what I saw? Okay. So I left it there. I didn't even tell them everything that was going on in the whole experience because I can't even say it was a vision. It was a major experience. It was a major wake up call. And, you know, I'm glad that it happened because, you know, I was young when my mom passed away, so I really didn't know how to grieve. And, you know, she's still here with me, and I get to communicate with her. And I love the fact that, you know, I still can talk to her whenever I want to. And, you know, hey, when you are going through these tough times and you're dealing with a deceased loved one, they are around you all the time. They know that you're grieving, they know that you're having a hard time dealing with their actual homegoing, their, you know, their transition. And so when you are, you know, wanting to communicate with the deceased, just talk out loud. They hear you. They will let you know via knocking on something, the flickering of the lights, or moving something around in your house, things like that. Just to let you know that, hey, baby, I'm here and I love you, and you know, I'm still around, I still got your back, ain't nothing changed, you know, things like that. And so when you feel that warm feeling, it is just amazing. And so that's one thing, you know, on our spiritual journey. I wish that people more understood instead of just, you know, some people just make it wicked. But, you know, this is the world that we live in. Everything have its good and its bad into it. I mean, in it. And so, you know, people conjure up demons and, you know, to be mean, to be evil, to be spiteful, you know, things like that. And but you know, you don't have to conjure up anything because it's so many energies that walk freely amongst us, and that, you know, us empaths that we see naturally. It's just that sometimes people be more scared than anything. But I wasn't scared just because my mom passed away at an early age, and so I was more, you know, like, how do I move forward without that motherly, loving energy and stuff like that? And so when I actually got the courage to tap in and actually start communicating, it was like God knew that I was ready to handle what I was getting ready to handle. Because if God would have showed me, What I was getting ready to and embark on, I would have quit a long time ago. I'm just being real honest. And so, a lot of times when we get to praying and we're moving on our journey and stuff, if God give you the full vision, baby, you're gonna be like, fire me now. I'm gone. Exit stage left. This my love, y'all. But no, seriously, it's like it gets better. It gets better. And for me to be sitting up here and talking about my mom and I haven't dropped one tear, it's like my journey is getting better because if y'all know me, y'all know I'm sensitive as fuck. It is what it is, y'all. Hey. But oh, okay. And that's how it usually be because BW I experienced the same thing and with my family and that day when I experienced my mom, I could tell you the time that she actually passed away and versus what the doctors told us. I'm like, no, I know, I felt it. And then the next day I saw her. And so when I talk to my family, they're Christian too. And thank you so much. And I explained to them because I was scared, y'all. I was nervous. I was young. And I felt her presence. I saw her. I saw everything that was going on, what was going on around me. I saw it with these two eyes. I'm looking at y'all now. And so, and I was trying to tell my family everything that happened, but I realized everything that was going on at that very moment. And, when your family knows and you're dealing with, people that do participate in low vibrational spiritual practices, they gonna try to project some fear into you like you ain't seeing shit. And so, I have some family members that told me that you didn't see what you was saying. No, you didn't see that. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? How you gonna tell me what I saw? Huh? So after that day moving forward, I just said, you know what? It's me and God. That's it. And so, I was like, you know what? Okay. I got this. I got this and I got this. And I started experiencing some shit. And I was just like, you know what? I see what's going on. And I prayed, I cried, I prayed, I cried, I cried, I cried, I cried. Because knowing the truth and the environment that I was in, and I went through a phase that, I was mad because I was like, I can't believe all of this truth that's around me, what I'm experiencing right now. And it had to do more with family. The truth about my family, and how they were working against me and how they didn't want me to be in the position that I am in now. And, accepting that at that moment was difficult. But now, me being the age I am now and moving forward on my journey, y'all, I'm happy to where I'm at because I already know my mom was trying to protect me and tell me things and really just, move forward. But it was so much protection around me, y'all. I just say when you experience the disease, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. It's gonna make way more sense because one day I'll dig into it real deep and really just tell y'all what's going on. And I think one reading I did really go into it, but I don't really go into it now because it just brings up a lot, and I understand when you're going through your spiritual journey, it's a lot, it's heavy on you, and it brings you to your knees to where you're just like, God, what do I do? Where am I going? I don't have anybody to talk to because everybody telling me I'm wrong, but I know what I'm seeing. And I know what I'm seeing is right. So, it's one of those journeys that you really just take by yourself. And it's lonely. It is lonely, it is lonely, it is lonely, and it's hard and it's tough, but it's well worth it because it brings you to a higher point in your life to where you don't accept anybody's bullshit. You don't let nobody tell you what you done saw in a dream or something like that. So, it's just it goes to say that it's well worth it and God brings you to a point because, a lot of us empaths are very giving and we're giving to the wrong people. And I know at that point in my life, I was giving to a lot of people that didn't give a damn about me. So, it hurts to know the truth, like I said, but when you move on your journey and you start going up that ladder and you start leaving people behind, because you do outgrow people, and when you get on that journey, it's like you can't do nothing but move forward because soon as you stop and wait for somebody, your life get put on hold. And you're just like, what the fuck? I thought I was doing something good. But then when you see that person move out your life and you take off again, you're like, oh, that was a distraction. Okay, let me keep it moving. So yeah, it's like, and this is why, leaders be at the top by themselves. Real leaders be at the top by themselves because it's like, damn, you don't have to persevere through so much, and you meet these people that, and I'm not all. You just meet some people that just try to bring you back down, or they're a distraction in your life. And so with this reading coming out, it was very positive, very good because you get to open up to someone on a different level. And when I say a different level, this person's not telling you no. No, you're not seeing this. No, you're not doing this because they're experiencing the same shit. They're learning from you. And that's why I say I really like this reading that I just did because it really helps a lot. It really helps open you up. And you're just like, shit, this is somebody that God is bringing to you that you are going to be on a different level. And it's like, y'all are from Pluto while everybody else is from Mars. So, yeah. But those of you that are on your journey moving forward, don't get discouraged. Be happy and be proud where God has put you because it's uphill from now. Don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody discourage you. And don't let nobody downplay your ass either. Simple as that. But yes, I love y'all so much. If y'all need any more guidance, any help, or anything like that, y'all know the email, reach out. I am doing readings, so check your inboxes because I've been doing readings today, so check your inboxes. Yes, continue to hold your head up and continue to move forward. Cause I know, and I'm speaking from experience, this journey being a psychic medium it's been some stuff, y'all. I done seen a lot of stuff, done dealt with people hugging, putting demonic spirits on me just by via a hug, and I'm just like, wow. And so, I don't tell people don't touch me or anything like that, but I do guide people on in certain situations. Don't let people hug you, simple as that. But that's the reason why. Because transfer energy is real, and it's people out here that worship the devil just like you worship God. It's people out here that worship the devil, and they are proud just like you are proud to worship God. They are proud to worship the devil, and they gonna do the devil's work, simple as that. All right, y'all, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.